If you're trying to figure out how to watch the FIFA World Cup on Firestick in 2026, you're not alone, because this is going to be one of the most streamed sporting events in the world, and most people will be watching it directly from their TVs using devices like Amazon Firestick. The good news is that it's actually very simple once you understand how it works. But there are a few important steps you need to follow to make sure you're watching it legally, in high quality, and without buffering issues. First, let's understand something very important. The FIFA World Cup is always broadcast through official licensed broadcasters depending on your country. That means there is no single universal app that works everywhere. Instead, FIFA sells broadcasting rights region by region, so the way you watch it in Nigeria will be different from someone in the United States, the UK, or Canada. On Firestick, all of this becomes easier because you can install official streaming apps directly and turn your normal TV into a full sports streaming hub. Now, if you already have an Amazon Fire Stick plugged into your TV, the first thing you need to make sure of is that your device is connected to the internet and logged into your Amazon account. Once that is set, you are ready to install the apps that will actually show the World Cup matches. For most users, the World Cup will be available through a combination of sports streaming apps and local broadcaster apps. In the United States, platforms like Fox Sports and Fox One typically handle FIFA coverage. In the UK, you usually get matches on BBC iPlayer and ITVX. In Canada, it is often TSN or CTV. In many African countries, including Nigeria, Supersport through DSTV is usually the official broadcaster, and they often provide streaming through the DSTV Stream app, which works perfectly on Firestick. So the first real step is to go to your Firestick home screen and open the Amazon App Store. From there, you use the search function and type in the name of your official broadcaster app. For example, you can search for DSTV Stream, BBC iPlayer, ITVX, Fox Sports, or Peacock TV, depending on your region. Once you find the correct app, click Download and wait for it to install. After installation, open the app and sign in using your subscription details. This is where many people make mistakes. The Firestick itself does not give you free access to matches. You still need an active subscription with the broadcaster. For example, if you are using DSTV Stream, you must have a DSTV subscription package that includes sports channels. If you are using Fox Sports or Peacock, you may need a cable login or a direct streaming subscription. Once you log in successfully, you will be able to stream live matches, highlights, replays, and analysis. Another very important part of watching the FIFA World Cup on Firestick is making sure your streaming quality is good. Because this is a live global event, millions of people will be watching at the same time, so buffering can happen if your internet is weak. Ideally, you want at least a stable 10 to 25 megabits per second connection for HD streaming, and even more if you want 4K quality, which some broadcasters may offer. If your Wi-Fi is weak, consider moving your router closer to your Firestick or using an Ethernet adapter for a more stable connection. Now let's talk about the Firestick experience itself. One of the best things about using Firestick for live sports is how simple the interface is. You can pin your favourite apps like DSTV Stream or Fox Sports to your home screen, so you don't waste time searching during live match days. You can also use Alexa voice control by pressing the microphone button and saying things like Open Sports app or Play Live Football, depending on what you have installed. Another thing many users like to do is install additional official sports apps that provide highlights and updates. FIFA itself usually releases content through FIFA Plus, which is a free official streaming service. FIFA Plus does not always show full live World Cup matches in every country, but it is extremely useful for highlights, documentaries, behind-the-scenes footage, and match replays. Installing FIFA Plus on your Firestick gives you extra World Cup content that enhances the entire experience. In some regions, streaming platforms like YouTube TV, Sling TV, Hulu Plus Live TV, or DAZN may also carry World Cup broadcasts depending on licensing agreements. These apps are also available on Firestick and can be installed directly from the App Store. Once installed, you just sign in and access the live sports channels included in your package. Now, there is something else you should know, especially for people who travel or move between countries. Sometimes when you open a streaming app, you may see that certain matches are not available in your region. This is because of geo restrictions. Firestick itself does not bypass these restrictions, but some users choose to use a VPN service to access their home country's streaming services while abroad. A VPN basically changes your virtual location, so that the app thinks you are still in your home region. However, it is important to always follow the terms of service of your streaming platform and use VPNs responsibly. Once everything is set up properly, watching the FIFA World Cup on Firestick becomes extremely enjoyable. You can switch between live matches, watch multiple games through different apps, and even follow pre-match and post-match analysis all from your TV. Some apps also allow multi-view features, where you can watch more than one match at the same time, which is perfect during group stage games when multiple matches happen simultaneously. If you experience issues like apps not opening, buffering, or crashes, there are a few quick fixes. Restarting your Firestick often solves most problems. You can also clear the app cache in settings, or uninstall and reinstall the app. Keeping your Firestick updated is also important, because Amazon regularly releases performance improvements. Another tip is to prepare your Firestick before the tournament starts. Do not wait until match day to install apps or sign in, because during big events, servers can become overloaded. Set everything up early, test your streaming apps, and make sure your subscription is active so you don't miss kickoff. As the 2026 FIFA World Cup approaches, expect even more advanced streaming options. Some broadcasters are planning Ultra HD streams, interactive stats, and real-time match data that will be available directly on apps. Firestick will support most of these features, as long as your device is updated and your internet is strong enough. At the end of the day, watching the FIFA World Cup on Firestick is all about using the right apps, having a stable internet connection, and making sure you are subscribed to the official broadcasters in your region. Once everything is set up, your Firestick essentially becomes a full football stadium in your living room, giving you access to every major moment of the tournament in real time. So, whether you are watching the opening match, the knockout stages, or the final, your Firestick can handle it all smoothly when configured correctly. The key is preparation, official apps, and a reliable internet connection. Once those three things are in place, you are ready to enjoy the World Cup in the best possible way, right from your couch. Official apps and a reliable internet connection. Once those three things are in place, you are ready to enjoy the World Cup in the best possible way, right from your couch.